Hey guys, this is Ryan Denson, also known as the Boston Beer Guy. I hope you're doing well and having an excellent Friday. I want to welcome you on to episode 6 of Frosty Boi Fridays, where we'll shotgun a Bud Light and then rate a craft beer. I want to welcome on Nick Kranz, my roommate, to the show. Nick, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. Awesome. All right, we'll get everything started. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. Instead of a shotgun, I will be doing a beer bong from the Kong Beer Bong. So we'll see how this one goes. Nick will obviously be shotgunning as well. All right, let's get this all set up.
I haven't shotgunned in a while.
Yeah, this is going to be... I have no idea how this is going to go. No idea how this is going to go. All right. Well, here we go. When you're ready. Awesome. Stay frosty. Oh.
You finished already?
Oh.
That's what all.
Yeah, that was a tough one by Nick. Yeah, that Kong Bong. They're great, they're easy, and they're mess free. So get a Kong Bong today. They're great. Awesome. Well, while Nick is getting himself cleaned up, I am 0 for 2 on roommates who can actually shotgun. So, we'll have to get better at that one. So today, what we're going to be reviewing is the Wormtown Boop. Now, this is a New England style IPA. Wormtown, if you're not familiar with, is based out of Worcester, Massachusetts. They've been around for a while. They have some great beers like Wormtown Be Hoppy. They have Mass Hole as well, and Nick's from Worcester, so he grabbed this. So we'll talk a little about the glasses we're drinking out of. I'm going to be drinking out of Grist Iron. Grist Iron is a brewery up in the Finger Lakes. Again, I went to Hobart, so I had a lot of work in terms of different craft breweries that I tried up there, and I absolutely love Grist Iron, so shout out those guys. Nick, what are you drinking out of?
I'll be drinking out of the Wormtown glass, because obviously.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of Be Hoppy and everything Worcester, so it just makes sense to do Wormtown. So very excited.
Yeah, awesome. So we'll crack these open and we'll give them a nice pour. Awesome. So it pours out a nice kind of fluorescent yellow orange. You can definitely tell it's not super cloudy, which is nice. A lot of cloudy beers sometimes can be really acidic, so it smells really good as well.
Yeah, right away you get the scent from everything. Like poured it, 0.2 seconds, you already get the whiffs of every berry I think that's in here.
Yeah, I mean, this is great. We'll do our first sips and we'll try it. Yeah, I mean, it's very hop forward. I mean, you can tell that they use a lot of different stuff. You can get your taste buds really get into the different notes of Hawaiian Punch, the different berry smoothies, sort of some of the things that you can tell within this beer. I like the color, I like the head. I think this is ultimately a great beer to drink. What are your thoughts on your first few sips?
I was most excited for the Hawaiian Punch, but I honestly can't tell. But everything else is pretty, pretty like vibrant with pineapple, like berry, like you taste everything, all citrusy, but like I said, wish I had a little more Hawaiian Punch, but
yeah, I mean, out of all the Wormtown beers that they produce, I mean, I think this is a great one. I like, again, New England style IPA, so it's something that I'm used to. It's not as hazy as I would assume that would be as a New England IPA. If I were to put this next to Wormtown Be Hoppy, I think that it kind of compares up to them. Again, Wormtown Be Hoppy is one of the biggest known kind of craft beers around there. It was one of the first ones you could fully get. Right now it's an 8% ABV, so it's not bad. If you have 4 of them, you're definitely going to be feeling it. But Nick, I mean, so obviously you're our guest. What's your rating 1 through 10?
Let me see. I really like that it's not heavy. I feel like after drinking this, I'm not going to be full and regret every decision I've ever made. So I think I'd give this a good 7.5.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I was going the same direction. I think it's good. It's definitely above a 5. I don't think, they produce anything below that. Generally, I like the cloudy, the hazy IPAs. Yeah, I'd probably give this a 7.2. I definitely think it's a good beer. I'd have it again. I would drink a bunch of them. I would go to the brewery and actually get this beer. But it's not the first thing I'm going to take off the shelf. I definitely think there's a lot of great breweries out there that are producing great beers. But this is just a nice, smooth and easy beer to honestly drink at any time. I feel like sometimes really heavy, focused New England IPAs you really can only drink in the summer or the fall. I feel like this is an all-around beer. So awesome. Nick, I appreciate you coming on, and thanks for the review.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Well, tune in next week. I got a very special and fun episode coming out where I'm not going to leak it yet. I'll touch base a little about it next week. And then I got a few breweries that are also working on it. So stay tuned, keep watching, and happy Friday. Enjoy, guys.